Miss Brown deserves to be the Riverside Unified School District Teacher of the Year because of the positive impact that she has on our students and our staff and everyone across the board.
If there's one thing Keisa has that stands out above all the many other qualities that we know a good teacher should have or must have, are her bonds and relationships that she forms with her students when they walk on campus.
She builds on a strong rapport with learners as she teaches a rigorous academics and builds on positive character traits.
Students who leave University Heights Middle School, go on to high school and go on to college, they always come back to uni and they come and see Miss Brown.
Every year we have a number of students who come through the front office because they need to talk to Miss Brown about where they're going to college, or they need to talk to her about what they accomplished when they're in college. She's been a huge part of so many students' journeys, influencing them in the most positive manner possible.
Growing up with older siblings, I already knew so many of the teachers that they liked, they didn't like, and one of them in particular was Miss Brown. And she was such a big impact on everybody, and I really wanted her, so I joined AVID, which was her profession. And I finally got to have her 8th grade, and it was such an amazing experience.
Ms. Brown has done a lot for me. She's given me great opportunities and has given me more confidence.
She's taught me to keep my goals in check, to stay focused, and that right now, you have to look at the bigger picture.
Ms. Brown has shown me the importance of college and how it will affect the rest of my life. She has taught me that these years of my life are very important to where I will end up in life and what kind of college I will be accepted to.
Ms. Brown has taught both my children the importance of note-taking and organizational skills to prepare them for college.
Ms. Brown also helped refine my leadership skills and helped me grow as a person.
She is kind, she is caring, she helps students who are struggling academically, and she encourages students to invest in themselves and their future by cultivating a work ethic and pride necessary to be successful.
She taught me how to be more organized and how to deal with life beyond high school.
She has taught me how to keep going for my goals and never to give up.
Ms. Brown always taught me to finish my assignments, helped me with all my grades, made sure everything was done.
She's really helped me keep up my grades.
She builds excellent relationships with parents. She's an outstanding educator both on our campus and throughout the district.
13 years, we've seen a lot of kids go through her school, through her classes, and they've been awesome. She's helped them in many ways.
Over the past 14 years, Ms. Brown has taught 3 of my children, 2 which have graduated from college now.
Mrs. Brown has been a great mentor to all 4 of my children. Mrs. Brown is more than a teacher, she's part of our family.
Ms. Brown has not only been a teacher from my past, but a mentor and a role model. She has guided me through school and life. She has been there for me through a numerous amount of events, and I can only be grateful for her staying in my life.
The kids would bring stuff home with them to help us to become better parents, and Ms. Brown has always been awesome. You can't take that away from her.
When I think of Keisa, I think of the words again of Rita Pearson when she said, "Every kid deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, and one who understands the power of connection and insists they become the best they can possibly be."
She's always trying to make her students better people, which is what she's done for me. She likes to make sure someone's okay, and she knows her students very well. She gets to know her students, so when something's wrong, she knows what's up.
When I first started, it was readily apparent that all of the staff and students on campus felt like she was a positive leader. She had excellent relationships.
Keisa has been an individual that is always willing to give support and words of encouragement to uplift myself and others.
She's a very positive person. Whenever a kid is sad in our class, she's always joking around to try and, help us.
She has always been there for them, giving them extra help when they need it, lifting their spirits.
She's always there to, keep you up whenever you're down.
She cares about a lot of other people, and she goes out of her way to be a better person and to make other people better people.
You can see the value of the relationships that she has nurtured as a teacher. reflects in the faces of those students who come back and visit her.
Ms. Brown deserves this award because she's a very caring and determined teacher, and she cares about the well-being of the students.
Ms. Brown deserves this award because she has done so much for students and helped them in so many ways.
Keisa Brown's commitment to her students and her relationships that she builds even outside of the classroom are deserving enough.
I want to say thank you, Ms. Brown, for all you've done for my children and for all the children of University Heights Middle School.
I would thank her for getting me in check in 8th grade so I can grow and be a better person in the future.
Congratulations, Keisa. Job well done.
Congratulations, Keisa.
Congratulations, Ms. Brown.
Congratulations, Ms. Brown.
Congratulations, Ms. Brown.
Congratulations, Ms. Brown, for being named RUSD's Middle School Teacher of the Year.
From the Molina family to Ms. Brown. Congratulations, we love you.
There's no one I think is more deserving. We always stay in touch, and it's been such an amazing thing to keep such a great teacher, a great mentor around, because we all need one like her.